All right, so we got these makeshift front stays, fender stays out of here. We got all the bolts out. We got the cables disconnected so they come out of this. Now we'll take the fender off, hopefully. And there we have it. Well, we threw it on the ground. Down here we got some major dent repair to take care of. And we'll clean this bracket up, this rear stay, and put it back. Clean this up a little bit, maybe. All right, well, I beat it out as well as I could. I'm no body and fender man, but we'll see if that'll do with a little skim coat of Bondo over the top. Front fender had a big crease in it, and it also had a crack right across underneath this little strip of metal, which I cut out from a clamp on the air hose, one of those. So I'm going to tack that in place from this side and then go over where the crack is on the other side and see if I can fill that in a little bit with the welder. Well, it's no wonder that I didn't have any compression. These rings are just totally stuck in the grooves. And they don't want to come out. Let's try this one. Yeah, they're going to have to be forcefully removed. I don't know how that happens. But we'll get on it, and we'll get her done. All right, we'll do a little test here this morning. We're going to jump the starter solenoid. We got battery box hooked up. See if she'll turn over. We don't have it hooked up good enough, apparently. Oh, you got to turn the battery box on, dummy. Won't have much voltage until you do. Okay, keys on. Battery box is on. Will she spin? She spins. All right, I do have my battery installed. And I had to make a new negative cable, but that's fine. I got it on the charger now. It doesn't quite want to turn over the engine, but thought I'd look around here and see what else I can see on this old girl. Well, if I can get, look at that. That looks to be a genuine Yamaha toolkit. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever seen one before. I tried putting them together with some tools I had, but goodness gracious, this one looks to be pretty much complete. I'm afraid to take it out of the plastic because I'll never get it back in. Plastic's pretty stiff, but it's not torn any place. Let's see if we can get some of it out. There's our, I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to clean these up a bit. It looks like a 17 maybe. My golly, I think everything's here. I'm not real sure. Oh, there maybe was a box end that fits on the axles, but I'm not sure. But we'll clean these guys up, polish them, put them back in there. That's quite a find. Well, unfortunately, the toolkit that I thought was a Yamaha toolkit is not. You can't see it on here, I don't think. Maybe you turn it. There's, you can see the K a little bit on there. And on the tools themselves, you can see it says Kawasaki. So this is a Kawasaki toolkit, but it does fit in the toolbox, so I guess I'll leave it there. All right, well, I've had the charger on here for a while, and although my charger isn't telling me that it's up to speed, we'll give it a try. Now I think this blue and white wire, I know, is supposed to go up here to the up here, I should say, to the starter switch, but I don't have a starter switch, and I believe that you ground this to activate the starter. So let's give it a shot. Not working. And that probably means, let's see. I don't know why this brown is connected in there. Is it connected to the same spot as the blue and white? It is. But why? I don't think that's right. Huh. I'm gonna go have to go check the diagram. Oh no, the wire, the blue-white doesn't go from there. That's connected into that brown. Brown is usually switched power, I think. But the blue and white, you can't hardly see it, but it's down under here. Right there, goes in. So that solenoid may not be good, because if I just short across here, she whirls like mad. I suspect I probably have another solenoid someplace, so I guess I'll go find it. I did have another solenoid, and I put it in, and I thought I was filming it, but it didn't get recorded. So anyway, the solenoid is in, and it works when you ground the blue and white lead. And the next step was the install the intake system, the carburetor. I was waiting for a new needle for the carb, and I got that, so I put the carb together and installed it on there. So it's in good shape now. We're getting real close. I bolted up the rear fender. I don't know if you noticed, it was not bolted on. So I got all the bolts and put that in. I put the rear turn signals on and tested them. Again, I had just kind of hung them on there before and tested them. All of this was lost video, so I just doing this little update here. But tomorrow I will hopefully be able to do a will it start on it. So we'll see you then.